Okay, no need to hesitate. Let me experiment with my vocals real quick. If someone does end up popping in here early, let me know if you can hear me. I need to be courteous um, to those who may be around me and they're trying to sleep right now. Okay. So let's just wait a couple moments. Wait to see if anyone gets in here. And if um, even if you got to grab another account, just let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me just try to do this quick. And just make it kind of simple, yo. It's not going to be something you're used to, like a prayer that um it's going to be a little different, you know. Keep on going. I'm gonna continue to just do this, yo. Just ignore all the stupid stuff. I don't know if that's supposed to help. Thanks for joining, guys. That first person who commented or is still commenting, I need you guys to let me know if you can hear me real quick. If anyone could just let me know if you can hear me. Other than that, I'm pretty sure you guys can. And we'll get into this real quick. So what we're gonna do is this list of content creators I have here is right in front of me. I wrote them down. And there's one thing, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the last one, I'm going to do that pause on purpose, it's 12. So we have 12 content, I'm not going to call them chosen creators who are very gifted and talented in what they do. Helping people through stupid stuff like, even this nonsense that we're seeing in front of us. So what we're going to do is, I am under the impression that these individuals are being impacted by something that on behalf of another individual, let me put it that way. And they may be getting attacked as well. They may know why, they may not know why. In fact, I'm missing one more. There's one more, let me put, so it's 13 actually. Even if I spell this one's name wrong, let me just add it there real quick. I'm glad I remembered, that's good. Okay, can't forget her. Okay, so before I even go in on this list, let me just do what I gotta do. And my bad for like hesitating, not looking at the camera and all this stuff, bro, because this is just too much, yo. This is just too much. This is just too much. You know? And that's why I'm really not gonna, sometimes the details are in the way someone expresses, not even really saying the details, man. So I just worded it this way because some people would rather not have individuals pray for them. Because sometimes, it's going to end up looking like you're preying on them, if you get what I'm saying. So this is why I just said, I just hope you give like clarity on like if there's some sort of confusion going on. I need clarity on why there's an individual who knows that there's something involving me that I'm not being told about. So what's going on is that the reaction or even action that a person will take is just going to be used, and it's going to continually be used, whether they're right or wrong, it doesn't matter, for the benefit of individuals that may not know that that's what it is. And I believe that they just may not know. God, I believe you're disappointed in me because what you know about me is between you and I. So why is it that what should only be between you and I is being exposed? Maybe these individuals didn't know that, but you and I know that. You know that. You know that, God. And you see it. You feel it through the air. You know what it is that people are doing behind your back and what they're doing behind my back. I believe that you're disappointed in me because I won't shut the trap sometimes. I won't shut up. And it may be hurting some individuals, even if we don't say their name. I believe that you get upset at me because perhaps there's old habits we go back into. I believe you get upset at me because I justify these habits because of my wrongdoings, because of what I failed at, And so, God, the reason I'm like saying this for is because I can't have this mirror effect thing that I believe that's going on negatively impacting people who do not deserve to be impacted. There's a straight up illusion going on right now. I just don't know. I don't know. And that's what I need clarity on. What's between us is between us. I know that you're not going to allow anyone to speak for me. And if they do, they're doing the right thing. And if not, you know what to do. You and I both know that I don't even really spend time thinking about that. Just a few more things and then we'll get into this list. Keep it simple and we're out, It's nothing dramatic. Sometimes I feel like it's really just up to us and whether, on the way this really turns out, Well, to be honest with you guys, it's not true. I'm a sinner, actually. So maybe you should address what your sins are. I addressed mine. Maybe you know what mine is from your question. Are you with the Lord? Why does it matter if I am? Let's see if you can answer anything I'm saying, or if you can just be exposed again. Because all that shit's out the window. All this trying to think that you're embarrassing someone nonsense is a load of horse shit. It's weak. Won't work. Go ahead and speak. Because, I don't know if maybe it's a platform that decides whether to hide something or not. I'll never block nothing that you think is embarrassing. Because that's why you're projecting that out right now. because that's what you think's embarrassing. Do I look embarrassed to you? So let's pause this for a second. Let's give this individual some time to, because then again, it's about you guys. So, oh, you're with the Lord right now. My bad. No, I'm not. I'm with the Lord's always with us. The Lord's with you. What does this have to do with me? This isn't about me. It's about what you see. It's about what you can do. It's never about you. A Bible basher. Who? I could sit here all day and speak on my, you know, flaws. I could sit here and tell you guys how there's some Bible verses I don't remember. I'm gonna do this for me, because the minute that this turns off, I'm straight. You can leave whatever you want to leave on here. Ain't no one stopping you. If this was for clout, I could easily just show these channel names right now. If this was for clout, I could easily do that. Easily do that right now. If I wanted attention and clout, I could not go the coward way and just go all out. It's not about that. This is what people who wish that they could be doing something, or not just that, maybe they just see someone doing something and it makes them feel less than. I really don't know. That's your problem. We all got problems. I got problems too. Some problems look bigger than others. I don't know. It's up to the way you look at it. But when I see things like this, I'm like, well, what are you doing? Just like other individuals who say, oh, well, you know, 1 minute it's, oh, you were a Bible basher. 1 minute you need to be a preacher. Why is it that you're telling this person they need to be a preacher? Why? And in the same breath, you're not even a preacher. So maybe you should be a preacher. I believe it would be hypocritical if I just started getting up here and just started kicking Bible verses. What are you mad about? I need you to tell me what you're mad about, because we're going to get into this mirror nonsense that people have been doing. That's what it is. Individuals are upset that these individuals caught their ass. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're trying to make a narrative or something, but I just don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen your channel before. I've never, you know, nothing against the LGBTQ, nothing against them. I'm not a part of that though. But I have nothing against, you know, anyone could love who they want to love. That's whatever. But it's kind of funny how individuals have been exposed to what it is I really like, obviously, and then try to make another narrative like this. So I don't know, man. Get your facts straight before you drop things that you know, aren't 100% true. But you know, I'm not upset at whatever you're saying though, okay? But just y'all gotta calm down, man. It's all good though. So I guess y'all, so what it is what you guys are trying to look at what I'm doing as an act, huh? Is that what it is? You want to get into the nitty gritty? Because what I'm doing isn't an act. Because I already spoke on what's been going on. But it seems like, that stuff doesn't really seem to do anything. Whining and moaning about what someone did to you, well, you just get completely disregarded. So when there's a different angle, we're going to go ahead and try to take something. This we see the hate right away, you're exposing a lot about yourself that has nothing to do with me. You've been sent. Where have you been sent from? Have you been sent from a different angle of seeing something that was seen? Why is it that this has nothing to do with what I'm speaking about? Why does this have something to do with something that has absolutely nothing to do with me? Absolutely nothing to do with me. I have never put up nothing to do with gay content. So I don't know why you're leaving that. Maybe you could let me know where you've been sent from. Obviously a troll. Obviously someone who's upset. Obviously people who've made narratives. Maybe you guys just don't want me to get this across. It's okay. That's why I'm not going to say any of these channels' names. I'm going to look at them. I'm going to look at this channel name. Speak about how she was one of the first spiritual channels I came across on YouTube all the way back in 2019, 2020. Simple. Now, why did I mention her? Well, the thing is that, you know, there's a meme that shows like a bunch of computers, right? And it shows like one person sitting on the computer. It reminds me of that one show, Code Lyoko. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that show. It was kind of like an anime type stuff. I like that show though. And it reminds me of Jeremy. He's the blonde dude with the glasses, right? And he was like on the computer, but he's like controlling like what happens when they go into that world. There's no way in heck that all of you can see the angle I can see. There's no way. There's no way. So when I see a pattern going on that's almost sort of being dictated upon somebody, dependent on what is being paid attention to, this is where we're coming from. You do not see that angle at all. So shout out to this first channel I'm looking at right now, who for some reason is being attacked. Their content is, you know, they're still super strong, and they're actually, I believe this channel is actually has the most, not that it matters, it doesn't. No, they don't, but they have the second most subscribed to on here. Because they've been doing it for a minute, though. That's the thing. See, time frames are always going to show everything. These next two have been like on the front lines pretty much. And don't make it seem like it's like they're on the front lines for me, but they're on the front lines. So far as 3 ladies I've mentioned, not even dudes, who've just been kicking bro, let me not even, they've been kicking ass, bro. They've been exposing people in real life, left and right. Nick Warren says, white woman, why does it matter what race? That's another thing I'm seeing too, all this race bait horseshit. Do you want me to get into the nitty gritty? That's for a talk for a different day. I believe that in anyone who's somewhat smart can look and see why people put what they put on here. This is why the most intelligent people don't usually comment on lives. You're mad. You're mad because these channels I'm mentioning are exposing y'all. You're mad. And it doesn't matter. You know what? You know what's funny? I don't think a lot of these individuals even really care for me or even know who I am, really. They don't. So this right here has got to be proven that that individual that's last really wasn't for me. So that individual was never for me, huh? Let me just wait. You know, they're all right, but they've been doing the nitty gritty. They've been getting attacked. They've been having individuals lying. It ain't gonna work, bro. Either you do too much trying to study someone to like premeditate what a little sentence to send them. It's okay. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have content with individuals in real life because it really is individuals in real life. Now here, this is a list of individuals I've never met before. You know, it's pretty funny for someone who's never been called themselves a chosen one. For someone who's never contacted anyone, for someone who's never been in group chats, for someone who barely receives any texts a day, for someone who minds their own damn business. It's pretty interesting how there's so many people in this person's energy. It's really weird. A Targeted Rebellion says, have you ever heard of gang stalking? You should, if you have any time, you can click on my channel name. And if you do have any time, you can go down the list of live streams and videos I've made on that topic. Specifically, the ones in 2014 are more so my best. The ones I made in 2021 are definitely the best. And you will see that they are gone. So you would know that, yes. When you go through, when you need to, when your life is at stake and it's dependent on you deleting your video or not, I think I'm gonna delete it. Shout out to those ladies who've been just kicking butt. I'm one of two. I don't know. I didn't ask you anything. I don't know what you mean. One or two of what? This next channel right here is actually chosen for real. For real. This individual is just really good at what they do. They're really good at what they do. They definitely I believe this individual has been getting, you know, it's weak. Obviously, he's stomping them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. This is going to get looked at as weird, right? Because you're going to be like, it's almost like, why are you in like everyone's business or something? No, that's not really what it is. What it is seeing the outcome. Because you were already subscribed to these individuals. Nobody was ever supposed to know. Nobody was ever supposed to know anything. You're upset because there's an individual defending themselves because somebody thinks that they can just live their life for them. No, I'm not getting off YouTube until I get the answer on what's going on. Quit being a coward. How about that? I'm not getting off YouTube until I figure out what's going on. I'm not going to have people over here dictating my life for me. If you want me off YouTube, maybe I should get what I deserve. You're not gonna just come into someone's life and dictate stuff for them, tell lies about them, give other people access, and this person has no clue what's going on. You're tripping, Nick Warrant. You're tripping, bruh. You're tripping. Tell someone something. Another reason y'all upset because I'm not over here looking like I'm acting a fool and stuff. You can see that I'm right here, very coherent, grammar up to par and everything. This makes me feel like there's individuals, yo, who were given like a task. And yeah, that task may include, trying to defend someone or something. I'm starting to feel like that doesn't mean they have to like that person though. And I'm starting to see that. There's no such thing as you be a stranger. There's no such thing as you be a stranger and you get on someone's channel and have a problem with them. There is no such thing as that. You expose yourself. Never in my life have I seen you. I don't even know what that is, man. I don't even know what your profile pic is, bro. Bingo, right there. Is this the type of stuff that's supposed to like affect someone or make them sad or make them insecure? And now I'm gonna turn the camera off and cry because because something you said, something you trying to make it look a certain way and stuff, This is no different. See, here's the thing, man. This is no different than anyone else, bro. They be going through the same thing, same nonsense as this. Like, I don't know, y'all be tripping in some old ass energy type stuff, bro. I don't know what this is, bro. That's weak. Okay, I don't even know why I'm over here speaking on that. That's not even the main thing. That's you under another person who's mad. The person who's actually mad will never show themselves there, bro. So is you on some Lord of the Rings grunt orc type stuff? That's the level you're on. Because there's no such thing as that, bro. Come on, man, be better. Be better. Even on me on a bad day would never do that and think that's trolling, bro. Come on, bro. Like I said before, I'm just looking at this next channel right here. Let me just get through this. Like I said before, it's for me. Those who are watching this, whatever, bro. Take it for what it is. Take it for why someone's doing what they're doing, and we keep it pushing. It's not about the outcome of views. It's not an outcome of how long we're going. I'm doing this for me, so that way when I get off, all this, bruh, all this, whatever you want to call it. You know what word I was gonna use. Because you put that word out there. Now everyone's in that realm thinking that. I'm not exactly the best individual to say that. Watch how quick it does something, bro. Watch how quick the minute I say spiritual warfare, it says something. There you go, bingo, there you go. I didn't need to say that. This is the type of stuff I'm saying, bro. We all have a different thing to do here. I didn't really think that much highly of myself until I see, bro, when you do stuff like this, you're making me feel like I'm like something. When I really don't even be thinking about myself like that. It's something heavy. It's illusions. Let me use that word. It's illusions happening. Shout out to this gentleman. I believe that there's illusions happening, and there's an enemy a hidden enemy for some reason. This is what I believe. I don't care, bro. I do not care. I'm gonna speak my mind. I do not give a damn. So you could fluctuate views all you want, and now that this isn't going with a certain narrative, make it look zero and do all this horseshit. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna speak my mind. There's an illusion going on. Something behind closed doors where it's I don't know what it is, to make individuals that I support, that I value, that I never went out of my way to knowing my personal issues wouldn't, because that's where I'm coming from. See, people are trying so hard to figure out where your mind is and all this stuff, bro. That's a problem. People be spending too much time trying to figure out where your mind is, why you're doing what you're doing, even going all out as monitoring and acting a fool, putting themselves in your energy for what? You haven't spoken to this person in a minute. So what is this person doing? For what? For what? What are you doing? Focus on yourself. That's why we're over here talking about this stuff, bruh. Okay? No. You cannot judge someone off like what they're listening to and stuff like that, bruh. Because where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? You acting like you know what this person's doing. And what does it matter? Why? That's impossible to be in secret competition with someone. So this person's being shown, or there's something trying to tell this person that like there's someone in secret competition, but it's not true though. It's not true. There's a lot of energy. Let me just word it this way. There's a lot of energy right now trying to turn individuals away from each other. And it's unnecessary because it's not like that. There's something you're seeing wrong, and this, because of this, just the way all of this horse shit that people go out of their way to team up to. Remember, this is what we're basing this off. This is what the premise of this is off. Are people teaming up? Group chats, meeting stuff, never once meet, no. Never have I been in a group chat on the premise of an individual. Never have I been to a meeting on the premise of an individual. Never have I gone out of my way to do something to someone. So that's the number one thing I'm glad I cleared up right there. And don't get me wrong, and let me say that, there isn't good individuals who do this for the premise of doing something good. But for those who are doing what they're doing and know they're acting a fool because they're trying to save face on what they got caught from, that's what it is. I disagree. I need someone to show me how I'm in the wrong for disagreeing. I need someone to show me how I'm in the wrong for disagreeing. You very well know I know what's going on here, but I'm just being wise, trying to, because obviously what I put up before must have not been wise. You're just only here trying to use the actions of someone for a benefit. This person is very aware of the other individual who knows that this person should be aware, bro. So how come that person's not saying anything? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you have a problem with it, you shouldn't, because I haven't said any names. But anyway, shout out to this channel. This other channel too that's being attacked. They're on point. They're all on point. I'm not even going to get specific with them anymore. They're all on point. It's what I'm looking at right now. Interesting. Very interesting. But remember, everybody, that's the sentiment right now. Even if you're someone who's just starting this right now, just use that as an example. The real people who... Listen, bro. You want to know how many people I believe rock with me? I don't even know if it's one, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. You got to rock with you. It don't matter if individuals are upset. It doesn't matter because why should it affect you on who's upset? You don't even know who's upset. Why they're upset? I don't really feel like getting into the details. I could, bro. I could talk about what we all know, all this infiltration nonsense. Not being told the real truth on who knows what, who's doing what, who's got access to what, who doesn't deserve access. It's all built off confusion. It's all built off just a sour, trash person. Going out of their way because it's too late. What was already tried upon somebody was done and it didn't work. So now they have no choice. Even if they know they're in the wrong, they just have to. They have to. Because it's too late. They have to. Even if they know what they're doing wrong, they have to. Because it's too late. There's no such thing as a stranger say, get off YouTube. You're mad. Never really got any answers out of anyone who left something here. It makes you wonder, man. It really makes you wonder. You know what's funny? I kind of want to. I don't want to really, I'm not doing this for attention, bro. I'm doing this because I know for a fact someone really thought they were laughing at someone, bro, until they got put in their place, bro. And it almost seems like there's a high percentage that was getting a piece of pie, and they're upset that they're not now. That's not my problem. You should have not been in someone's energy. You should have not dove into someone's energy and thought you were being slick. And now you're mad because this person don't rock with you anymore. Now you're mad because you got caught doing your own game, bro. Didn't even rat. Nope. Don't get out of here with that subliminals too. Ain't no one a rat over here. Never once went to no court. Never once nothing. Nothing. Use your own game against you. You're upset. You can't believe it. Stop playing games and tell someone what they should know. Because this is the real definition of solo over here. So I really don't know what people are upset about. I'm failing to see what people are upset about right now. I'm failing to see it. If you were someone real, and it's okay, bro. Let me not get upset. Let me not get upset. Because you want to know something? When I be over here rocking and I may catch a thumb, it don't matter, live or whatever. And they say, come on, put this under the comments and stuff like that. Come on. And you should. You just don't. Because of nonsense like this that we're seeing right here. Narratives that won't work. People showing themselves for who they are. That type of stuff don't work anymore. It makes you also question why other individuals can't turn their chat off, because they're afraid of some things that might get put that get specific. No, here's the difference. That's in reverse. I'm waiting for something specific to be said. I'm waiting for something specific to be said. None of you have put anything truthful on here yet. Not one thing. This right here proves it too. The results. That was your main motive. Yep, there's a lot of things outside of here we're gonna have to do. It's hard to see. It's hard to know. But you want to know something? Like I said before, that's why I worded this the way it is. And that's why I didn't say anyone's name. Because you never really know what's going on, No. No. I refuse to be the bad guy in this, actually. Even if I've made mistakes. If I made mistakes, it was between me and God. That's why it is the way it is right now. I refuse to be the bad guy in this. Yep, I do. I do. I believe individuals took advantage of an opportunity. The end. That's what I believe. I believe that there's no such thing as that. And all of you leaving all of this stuff. All troll stuff. Let me go through here. All of this is troll stuff. Every single thing that got sent here, troll stuff. Except for the ones who said all troll stuff. The whole thing is, except for you, yep. That's proof. There's a lot of individuals in my real life who used to be in my real life who need a scram. Who is you? Who is you trying to be a part of my energy, thinking that you can embarrass someone just to embarrass yourself, to try to devalue. You claim you're independent. No, you're not. Go sit down somewhere and get out of here. Quit thinking that you're doing magic over here. Stop it. You need to leave that person alone. You're upset because your plan didn't work. Now you're all up in this person's energy over here trying to slander them. And it's just exposing you. And to be honest with you, I'm going to just leave it that far. This individual that I'm speaking on is upset because I didn't give them the attention that they thought they were going to get. Trying to hurt me. Make it make sense. The more you would have catered to it, the worse it would have got. So it's like, duh. Do you people think this is something I want to do? I'm steady just mind boggled. How individuals act like they can just makes no sense. This is some access type stuff that's going on. There's something going on. It's a mirror scheme. It's some mirror thing going on where it's not validated. It's not right. There's something not right going on where there's something going on with the individual whose energy is heavily being used and they're not being told something about it. If there's something over here that someone's upset about, maybe you should like try to hint something. You gotta do something, you know? Because you're over here getting upset at a stranger. The difference over here, even with me in the posts, let me talk about the childish posts, right? That's not me being subliminal. That's not me talking about someone. I'm talking to that person. And if I were wrong, this individual would say that I'm wrong, but they're not. They're dodging smoke. The same smoke that they were over here grinning and laughing about when they weren't being seen on what they were doing. But now that and this is what y'all want to do. And this is what y'all want to do, just manipulate. That's as far as you guys will go. Once it all comes out, just manipulate. Congrats. Want a cookie? And that's as far as you guys will go, huh? Please tell me. Because I'm failing to see. You want to get upset at someone, you want to call them childish. For what? Trying to figure out what's going on? Sometimes, yep. There's some things you got to do in order to find out what's going on. This is someone's life. This is someone's finances you're messing with. And you're upset. You expect this person just to sit down and not do something. You're tripping. You're going to pay for individuals to mess with someone. That's actual coward, okay? That's actually being a coward. Not you, who doesn't understand the whole perspective, only looking at the person's reaction, don't know what space this person's coming from, for you to act like you're judging is beyond me. Damn son, where did that energy come from? Get off YouTube, huh? You want to know why I'm on here? I'm on here because, let's say I did get off. Too many individuals want to speak for you. Too many individuals want to say who you are. The minute you get off, oh, now you're some lazy bum. See, it's in reverse. No, get off and do what, bro? Get off and do what? If I cared about it like that, I believe I could get monetized on here. I believe I could make a career out of here. What's it to you? Is what I need to know. There's some deep trick thing going on right now to dictate the way someone's going to react off of results that are being manipulated. Coward. You know that, right? You can't make a judgment on someone like this when you're doing things like that. You can't make a judgment on someone when the result of a negative reaction outcome was done. You know what you try to do to someone? You try to put someone to sleep, bro. A group. So until we figure out what's going on, until I get to see all these individuals exposed, I'm not getting off of here. Because you people haven't, none of you. Let me be real. None of you have showed me anything. None of you have showed me any repercussions to these individuals acting a fool. There's someone over here acting like they can dictate a spiritual lesson on someone. You tripping, bro. That's not up to you. That's why I have that channel name at last. Because I need to be shown what's really going on when this person's over in my shit, bro. You went out of your way to confuse someone. The end. There's someone upset. Because I got nothing but good things to say to every single one of these channels that I'm looking at right now. This channel right here, that's not afraid to leave comments on my channel. Encouraging, being encouraging. Not afraid. This channel right here is not afraid to put this individual in their place. I'm looking at it right now. There's something weird going on. People got access to something they shouldn't have access to. And God, that's the ending right there where I need you to say the right people, the wrong people, please. Access denied, please. This is ridiculous. Especially if individuals know what's going on or whether they don't know. This is ridiculous. Keep doing what you want. Keep playing around with someone. Keep going out of your way to make them feel like this and feel like that. Because why are you doing that? No. That's the problem when you mess with someone who's oblivious. The repercussions for them are going to be a little less. Because whatever it is that you're saying or doing or making it seem like this person is purposely doing this is an illusion, yo. You're getting lost in the illusion. You got lost in hearsay. You got lost in what you were shown, what you were seeing. Even if you were shown something, you don't know that person's space. So whoever's seeing this, there's one, let me not even go into detail. I guess it's really just up to me on the way I perceive it. That individual right there saved my life, though. This channel name I'm looking at right there, she saved my life, actually. Now it's up to me to catch that specific message in February. I don't know about now. Because as much as I'm over here looking at this list, I'd say maybe 75% of them, I can't even look at them. I can't even watch their stuff because of all this mirror horror shit that we don't know, that I don't know. Maybe they all know. Maybe that's the team. Maybe some are incorporated in the wrong team. I don't know, man. I'm basing things off of me. But you're over here basing things off someone else and judging them. Hmm. What a shame, man. What a shame. I think that, I don't know. I think a lot of time was spent judging this person here. But I truly believe, even with the fluctuations of what people know and what they don't know and what individuals need to learn and what they don't need to learn, because it's really about actions. I disagree. And I'm standing on that. I disagree. There's no such thing as individuals being given an access to someone's what's between them and God. There's no way. I'm failing to believe it. So if I'm in the wrong, you're wrong too. Because you know that there's something this individual should know that you're hiding. I think this is gonna say a lot, man. Where I made a video talking about the same people saying that they got like haters or whatever. They're doing the same thing to you though. These are individuals we look up to. You got enough time in the day to make a vid talking about, oh, be quiet, they're doing this and that, while knowing what someone should know? That video was about that person who should know what they should know. Hope I'm wrong. Truth's gonna come out. But I don't agree with this whole, oh, be quiet and take a break and all this stuff. Because when I see an individual over here paying, I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating. You guys can't be over here leaving no comments talking about T.I. and Gang Stark and all this and want to look at me as if I'm Boo Boo the Fool the minute I tell you that individuals paid for me to not have a job. Paid for me to not have 2 jobs so I wouldn't have money to get out of that situation where they were trying to trap me. And you know that's true. And you still want to be over here paying other AI nonsense or whatever to leave, what do you call it? To make things look a certain way, tactics and shit like that. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And you know it's not going to work. That's why I felt that energy die. All that trolling energy got the hell out of here. It won't work. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I need an answer. And you want to know what? Even if I get my answer shutting the trap and not being on here, I still have a problem with that. I still have a problem with that. Because that means shit really went too far. Because that don't make no sense, bro. That means that something was tried on someone. That means that all that time spent when that person's not on there, this is save face energy people doing, bro. And they know that, bro. That's why the outcome's what you're seeing right now. They can only cater a little. They can't show you the whole thing right now, knowing damn well they should, bro. No, it's God that sees everything. I don't care how many cameras, any of that nonsense, bro. Recording. For what? Why? Lame. I think individuals went too far, man. And the worst part that's really scary to me, I think even good individuals gave a little slice. Yes. And that's why I see that the comments and shit, bro. That's the difference between us. I think individuals hate the fact that I can still pull up, like me, and still be me, even if I get called out for things. Yep. Even if I got caught for things. Yep. Because whatever I got caught about was between me and God. It had nothing to do with anything about doing something to someone. That's the difference between us. We're talking about people, what you do to others is exactly what we're speaking about. All this, it's just embarrassing, bro. To pay individuals to come up with narratives to self-project on someone as if they're the problem is not going to work. It's not going to work. This person was never in no group nonsense. This person never did a damn thing to you. You got upset because your stupid ass shit didn't work, and now you want to get revenge, and your revenge didn't work, and you're doing too much. Give it up. That's it. That's all. That's embarrassing. And didn't even get the details yet. We're just waiting for the details, to be honest with you. Y'all take notes on this, bro. It's got to be 90% haters on here. It's got to be 90. Same with the Facebook. People act like I ain't stupid and don't know 90% of you fake. Come on, bro. I already know that. Ain't none of you rooting for me, bro. Y'all act like, and then leaving all these dumbass subliminal posts from other AI crap, or even other people who are over here projecting too. I'll get on all of that, bro. And even these individuals here. You don't want to know something? None of you have to like me. I'm over here saying, just protect them, because just because I'm over here listening to a content creator doesn't mean the minute I flip it off, I'm over here trying to be that person. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are wrong. Do you understand me? Just because I listen to someone, just because I have multiple channels, you acting like you ain't got multiple channels that you subscribe to. Are you people tripping? Acting like I don't know. You still over here watching this person from something else, not this, so they don't get the views. Y'all fluctuating. Y'all weak, bro. The same people saying this is happening to them. Damn, son, where'd you get that energy from? Notice that too. The minute y'all start to see overly masculine energy from someone else who was already on here consistently more than me. See, that's a perk I get for not caring to be on here consistent. Get off YouTube. Why? Why? You afraid someone's gonna get monetized or something? And that's not even their number one priority for being on here? What you worried about? Why you got a problem with the stranger? Why do you care so much about a stranger? Let me word it that way. Ooh, that's a better one to word it. And got the nerve over here to try to make this person feel guilty. No, bro. No. Promiscuous guilt trip. Promiscuous guilt trip, what do you call it? In indirect subliminals and stuff like that. As if you don't do the same thing, bro. Probably don't, actually. You're projecting everything about you, bro. You mad. You don't get to do that. You don't get to illegally be up in someone's shit, and then now you want to try to end them, fail, and now you want to act like you judging? Bro, you better get the hell on, bro. You better get the hell on, especially when you know that I know already. Trying to play stupid to really try to convince yourself that I'm stupid and I don't know, you a clown. I do know. So now you mad because you got cut off. This person in real life, yes, you got cut off because I know already, bro. And now you're behind closed doors trying to fix it, trying to pay, and I asked your ass, do you know about, and you bold-faced lie, bro. They gave you some sort of weak magic to make you think it was justifiable to lie. No, get out. Get out of my energy. Don't even try to act like you got some beef with me. No, you don't. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are anymore. And it's so crazy because this is deja vu. It's almost like there would come a time, a month, a week, weeks later, where I'm telling this person the same thing that I told them before when we were laughing about it. Talk about, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, the minute someone does that to me, I don't know who they are anymore. You know? And to come to find out, the same person, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. None of that's justified anymore. None of that mere nonsense where individuals, whether or not if, it don't matter, are given access to some mere horse shit, think that you're looking at what someone's looking at and you're going to make some biased result out of that. You don't know what the hell going through someone's mind. Try again. Because if I'm intelligent to know that's going on, then what makes you don't think that I'm doing that on purpose for a whole different narrative that involves exposing you? You didn't think about that, did you? Acting like you got a problem with someone does on their own shit. Man, get a life. Tripping. Mad because of some stupid ass benefit you were getting. That's so funny, bro. So you trying to tell me that anytime I do that, it's gonna be, you gonna smile, frown every time someone's doing that? Man, look at this. What you get yourself into, bro? What you doing up in someone's shit that you shouldn't be into, bro? Tell me how this is a benefit to anyone. Can't be. This person you trying to steal from, trying to destiny nonsense, hell no. You wish. Never. Always gonna fail. Destiny swap my ass. There's no such thing as that with me. Tripping. And don't be over here acting like I was trying to do that with someone too. Y'all got the wrong starting point. I don't care what anyone showed you. I don't care if Big Bro was watching the whole time. What's the way he showed you? How did he show you? And what did he show you? Because I'm seeing a lot of you starting the narrative 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. Heaven knows what's even true with this clown over here in real life who's over here manipulating channels, editing them with AI, and making it seem like that channel existed since 2020, 2014, to make it look like, no, it's not going to work. Why did that one platform delete all them AI channels? Whatever happened to Grim Grit and all that nonsense? Yeah, whatever happened? Yeah, their little shit slowed down a bit, didn't it? Absurd, pathetic. Still got something still going hard at trying to guilt trip this person when you're the one who got exposed to being up in their energy. You're the one acting overly hard now with the energy. Man, go back to that person's channel months back before this person started defending themselves. They were not acting overly masculine. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is why I'm on YouTube. You got it? This ain't come out the way I wanted it to. It was supposed to be peaceful. Like it still was. Using someone's reaction to try to make a justification, to try to make an outcome. Hell no. Only God judging this person over here, not you.